The original Indian black jalapeno pepper. And this is a lemon balm.
Okay.
Again, used to make herbal drinks.
Oh,
You just taste it. It will taste you like lemon. For the Adivasis, this plant means something else. Now, when they grind this leaf, it will have the flavor of cashew. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, since they can't afford cashew in the dishes, they will grind this and put to give the cashew flavor.
Oh, that's
Having
nice.
said that, it's an extraordinary medicinal plant.
Okay.
I found this in Andamans, put it in hot water at night and drink it. Next morning, you'll not have any phlegm. No blocked nose, no congestion. Yeah?
Tastes
Yeah,
wonderful.
it tastes wonderful.
Wonderful,
no?
wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful.
Hello and welcome back to Freedom English Farming channel. This is Sanaram with you. And last episode we have seen the farm fully. We have seen the colorful and the nutritious vegetables and fruits which we have been missing for a long time. So here in this episode we are going to understand how we can actually bring it back. So the seeds is going to be our main topic and Sir is going to explain us completely from where we have to get it, how we have to take care of it and how we can actually make it sustain throughout in the future and give more healthy food to the next coming generations at least. So Sir is with us, let us have a chat with him. So Sir, today we are going to speak about the seeds. So you tell me, how does this Desi seed actually help in the traditional farming?
Yeah, so we have got basically in the market two kinds of seeds. We have hybrid seeds and then we've got this what I said heirloom or native seeds. Yeah. Now, when we make hybrid seeds, I was a plant breeder, so I know what it takes to make a. The first character that we look for in making a hybrid seed is how quickly it can absorb fertilizer.
Okay.
So hybrid seed means you must put fertilizer.
Which we don't want.
Which we don't want to do. So if we are having, for example, hybrid seeds and we want to do natural farming, it will be a flop.
Understood.
Which is why natural farming has such a bad name today. Because people say, oh, you do natural farming, there is no yield, and what is that, you can't make profit in natural farming. Because why? Because you're using hybrid seeds to do natural farming. Whereas Desi seeds, now if you put urea or something to Desi seeds, they will die.
Okay.
They will become long, they will shoot up. One wind comes, they will just collapse and die. So if you are using Desi seeds, you can't put chemicals.
Chemicals there. Perfect.
Yeah. So now if we are talking about sustainable agriculture where we are looking at microbes and microbes breaking down the minerals and releasing the fertilizer to the plant, this can only happen if we have Desi seeds. Yeah. So if we lose that little bit of Desi seeds that there is now, we can't do natural farming. We have to do only the chemical agriculture because the only seeds that will be left in this planet will be hybrid and GMO seeds. So this is a very dangerous situation we are in. We should not all of us should shout from the rooftop what is happening, because another 3-4 years if it goes on like this, there will be no indigenous seeds left. It will be only hybrid, and hybrid you cannot do any other kind of farming except chemical farming. So that is why it is very, very important to save the seeds.
That's right.
Indigenous seeds, yeah.
And it's a very sensitive thing, I would say, because it is directly related to our health.
Correct.
And the thing is, we are not aware that this is actually happening to us.
Correct.
So when actually did this chemical fertilizers and things start? And when you started pitching in the organic farming or the traditional farming again?
Yeah, so chemicals came in with the Green Revolution. Green Revolution was all about hybrid seeds, fertilizers, urea, application, all this, bore wells, everything started with the Green Revolution. See, for me, my journey into natural farming happened after I came back to India. 2011, I came back to India. And that is when I got exposed to the techniques of Riksha Ayurveda, Krishi Parasara, and all these Vedic basis of sustainable agriculture. And that is when, and this happened in Art of Living, where they used to practice this. So I became a big part of it. And then what I did was, being a man from scientific background, I tried to understand all these traditional technologies, how they mesh together. So what we call sattva in Vedic agriculture is nothing but microbes. in scientific terms.
Understood.
You know, so everything I started to understand from a scientific point of view, why that is such an extraordinary technology. It's the Rolls Royce of agriculture, our Vedic agriculture.
Yeah.
So I started to slowly get more and more deeply into this, and then I realized why we should save the ancient varieties of seeds, because without that all this means nothing. Yeah. So this is how my journey into saving the Desi varieties started after I got into Vedic agriculture.
Perfect, sir. Sir, and one more thing. So if someone wants to stop this chemical fertilizers and start doing the organic way,
Right.
from where can they procure the seeds, and from where did you procure all these types of seeds? How do you figure it out?
So my procuring of seeds has only been a hunt. Yeah.
Okay.
Wherever I go to remote areas, see, we have to go to areas where chemical farming has not yet reached. The moment if you go to a place where chemical farming is already established, then it is only hybrid seeds.
Understood.
So you have to go to places. So I do a lot of work with tribal farmers.
Okay.
I do a lot of projects with the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, where we look at tribal farmers' livelihoods through agriculture
Okay.
and chemical free farming. So when I go to those remote areas, I keep talking to the older generation of farmers. You know, in your time you had one cucumber which was like this.
Yeah.
You had one brinjal which was like this. Do you have any seeds of that? I'll keep on asking. Somebody may have seeds, save some seeds. Though, so like precious gift they will give me. And then I will bring it here, and then it takes a lot of time, maybe 4 to 5 years, to stabilize that genetically, to stabilize that environmentally, so it can be grown anywhere in India. So all those things I start to do here in the farm. So that is how I start to save the seeds here. I might have tested maybe over 1,500 varieties of seeds, but I have been only able to save just over 500, about 516 varieties I have saved. It's nothing, it's a pittance, but still somebody has to start somewhere.
That is right, sir.
Yeah, so we have to. But there is much work to be done and very little time left to do this. So we all have to put our heads together, because it is the people in the cities, the home gardeners in the cities, you are the people who can actually develop awareness for this. You know, if my farmer today gives you a chocolate colored capsicum, nobody will touch it. Or a purple color, red color bhindi, nobody will touch it. They will say, oh, what is this weird vegetable? But these are our Desi vegetables. These are our heritage vegetables. So only the city people, you city people, can actually create awareness. Once the awareness is created, like 6 years ago, there an interview here with one of your anchors only, I had showed them the first purple color bhindi I was saving. Today, purple color bhindi is available in the supermarket. So now that variety is safe, it will not go extinct. So urban gardeners have a huge responsibility, because you can grow something. Even if you have 2 pots in the balcony, you can grow something, some brinjal, some tomatoes, some chili, something you can grow. And you can post it on Facebook, then people know, oh, this is also there and this is our native. Oh, ye to Desi maal hai. You know, you get pride that this is your indigenous seed. Then you make seed, you share it with friends, you become a seed keeper. It grows, that chain grows. So my advice to urban gardeners is, each one of you must become a seed keeper. That is what I will tell them.
That's the secret.
Yeah, that's the only way we can, you know, make our lives secure for the future.
Yeah, that's true.
Chemicals that we are eating in our food today are killing the population.
It's true, because we can literally see the older generation, they are still healthy. My generation.
Correct.
We are weak, sir. We are weak. Like, we cannot, our stamina is low, our energy
Correct.
is low, our
Correct.
protein level is low.
Correct.
But we think we are taking nutritious
Correct.
fruits and vegetables.
Correct.
But now I have realized personally
Correct.
that what all things are happening and what is actually possible.
Correct.
Like, we need not give up saying that, you know, only chemical we can trust
Correct.
now.
Correct.
We still have an opportunity, but we have to exploit it.
We have to expect.
Sir, so basically if I want to be a seed keeper.
Yes.
What are the things I should know? And if I want to grow something in my balcony, I have a wonderful balcony in my place. And to be frank, I have an empty pot who the old tenant has left it there. It is just there. Okay, now I've decided I want to grow a tomato in it. Basic things, what I should know.
So, I think this is a beautiful question because it relates to everybody. So, first thing is you have to get good quality Desi seed.
Okay.
Yeah? And good quality Desi seed is a tricky business. Many websites you get seeds, but germination is very poor. But you have good seed keepers who are, not so well known. They are not on Amazon. They are not on Flipkart. But you will have to source. My seeds, I put it online in haryaliseeds.com. You could make a start there. Now, the first thing that you do is to make healthy seedlings. So, the first thing you have to do is you get some coco peat, you get some compost, and you get some soil. All in equal parts, 1:1:1. Then you make this kind of mix of the three. Then I showed you the seed trays. The seed trays, right? Seed trays are very cheap on Amazon. It's only some 12 rupees a sheet or something like that. One sheet is enough for you. That's got some 98, slots in it. So you fill that up, you plant the seed, okay? Keep it moist for about 2 weeks. It'll germinate. Okay, allow it to become about 1.5 to 2 inches. The same mix that I told you, you make in the pot also.
Okay, the full big
the
pot.
big pot also. Same thing you make. You take this, transplant this into that when this is about 1.5 to 2 inches high. Yeah, transplant it, water it, cover the soil with mulch. Mulch means dried leaves. Dried leaves, newspaper, Amazon carton, shredded carton, anything.
Why do we do this?
Because the microbes have to work. If sunshine comes, the microbes die. So in natural farming, the microbes, like if you go to a forest, all the leaves will be there.
It will be covered.
That is why the microbes are working.
Okay.
So, you do the mulching and you will get beautiful. And once you have to see, for eating a vegetable, we normally pluck it raw, little raw.
Yeah.
To make seeds, you have to allow it to really become ripe.
Okay.
Like a brinjal, you allow it to become so ripe that it becomes soft. If you touch it, it will fall off. Yeah, then it is ready to make seed. Tomato also, let it become nicely ripe. Almost it must be falling off the plant. Then, chili also, it becomes rice and red in color, and almost starting to dry. That's when you take it.
So we remove its seeds or how?
You just cut open the thing, take the seeds, wash them. Like chilies and all, you don't need to wash. Beans, chilies, all that, you don't need to wash. You just take it and dry it. Yeah. But the others, you can wash them. If they have any gelatinous substance covering it, like brinjal, tomato, they will have it. So wash it with water, gently, and then dry it, and then you're ready to use it. Next cycle. So you become a seed keeper.
Oh, that's really nice. And trust me, sir, I didn't have any good knowledge about this type of farming.
Correct.
I believed that I was actually having nutritious food. And I used to wonder, how come my grandmother is so strong? She walks so long till now.
Correct.
100 kilometers I run from here, I'll be like, 1 second, I need some rest.
Yeah.
She walks, she runs.
Right.
I used to wonder, my mom is so healthy. But now I have got an answer for that. And this is actually a very sensitive and important thing which we have to focus on. And I think the limelight over this is low.
Is low. Right now it's very low.
So thank you so much, sir. We literally learned so many things and you have a beautiful farm. And trust me, this will be an inspiration to so many people. It has already inspired me. I will take seeds from you and I will grow something in my home, in the balcony.
Thank you, sir.
It was really a wonderful, I would say, not even a conversation, a learning from you, sir. Thank you so much. You're doing a wonderful job. Continue doing it. And soon, as you wish, and as everyone has to be, that healthy fruits and vegetables will get into nature again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sana. Thank you. Pleasure.
Thanks.